Hi everybody, my name is Hugh Amano. I'm with foodonthedole.com. Today I'm at the chopping block in Chicago, Illinois, and we're going to be making a really nice feta and eggplant stew. So we've got some really simple, fresh ingredients for this dish. We're going to start off with a nice heavy pot that's been heated over medium heat, a couple glugs of olive oil in there, get some onions going in there too, okay? We're just going to let those saute, sweat down just a little bit. Give them a good pinch of salt. And we don't want to get too much color on these guys. We're going to let these cook for about 2 minutes or so. So our onions have cooked for a couple minutes over medium heat. I'm going to now get in some red peppers, zucchini, and yellow squash, and a little bit of eggplant. This is probably one relatively large eggplant. We're going to let this stuff saute for another 4 or 5 minutes. As always, a good nice pinch of salt in there as we cook. Our eggplant and other veggies have cooked in here for another 5 minutes or so. They're starting to soften up. So we're going to get some garlic in. I'd say 2 or 3 cloves worth. Stir that in for about 30 to 60 seconds. You don't want that to burn. Garlic's really small, there's a lot of sugar in it, so it'll burn pretty easily. So maybe about 30 seconds, keep it stirring around, and as soon as you can smell that great fragrance, we're gonna add our tomatoes. This is a can of whole peeled tomatoes. I lightly crushed just using my hands. One trick, if you're finding that a lot of your tomatoes are ending up on your shirt when you do that, put them into a Ziploc bag, close the bag, and just gently squeeze it there, and that'll protect you from getting splattered. Now, at this point, we're just gonna let this stew. Now, this only has to go for about 15 or 20 minutes, maybe up to half an hour. Keep in mind, there's no meat, anything in here that needs to cook for a long time. So it's gonna be a pretty quick stew, okay? So again, about 15 minutes on medium-low heat. All right, so we've let this stew for about 15 minutes. Now we just want to add in some nice garbanzo beans, aka chickpeas, right into the pot. Those are canned, of course, so they don't really need to do any more cooking. We're just going to let them heat through. Give this another 5 minutes on the heat here. All right, so this has heated those chickpeas through. Everything's nice and soft. We've added salt and pepper, correct the seasoning in there. Tasting great. We can go ahead and serve this. This is a really nice chunky stew. So just get a good ladle full of it in your bowl. Now the feta part. We're going to take some feta cheese, crumble that right on top, as much or as little as you like. Take some lemon juice, of course, squeeze a little bit of that right over the top here, and finish with some fresh herbs. One last kind of optional ingredient. I have a little pomegranate molasses here, a really beautiful, fragrant addition. Might be hard to find. It's a specialty store kind of thing, but it'll bring a really nice extra kick to this beautiful dish. All right, and there you have it, a really nice feta eggplant stew. Again, my name's Hugh Amano, and I'm with foodonthedole.com.